When come to the launch pad and build your mini business action plan, basically bring your spouse.
Yep.
Whether they're going to be in it or not, just so they understand what you're doing and what's going on. So when you say, hey, I'm going to buy this house with no roof and some fire damage, and I'm going to take some money out of our bank account, they understand why and what's going on, and so it's a team process. So, yeah, man, good question. That's a long one. We could probably talk a long time on that.
Now, another thing, and I'm getting my questions in, Mike. Another thing is, right, we often hear, burn the boats, quit your 9 to 5. If you're going to do real estate, jump all in, everything like that. What's your perspective on that? Because what I find is, and honestly, this is what I tell people, if you enjoy your 9 to 5, if you enjoy what you do, and it's a part of your purpose, continue to do that and do real estate, as an investment vehicle for whatever your goal is. And I think having that W-2 helps you as a real estate investor become bankable and secure in financing and everything like that, especially in these economic times. What's your position on burning the boats and just jumping out there, and how do you be bankable, right, when you're a solopreneur or an entrepreneur? What are some of the things that you need to have ready before you sit down with a lender? I know that's a long question.
Yeah, you asked me like 4 questions.
Right.
Okay, I'm just kidding. No, I like what you said about, be strategic. How about that? If you have a plan, you're getting around people that are experienced, right, and you're in the right circle of investors that have done it before, you can get some good insight. That's why you come here. And then create a plan. So when you're new and people are like, I want to wholesale to fix it, to make some money, to fix and flip to make some bigger money, then I'm going to buy my first rental. They say that, great. That could be a year, it could be 3 years, you might lose your butt, whatever. You could buy your rental today, right? If you, or at least start getting yourself, I'd rather go down the wholesale flip rent, get bankable, like you're saying, and continue, keep your job, be strategic. Okay, so use your job, leverage. When we say real estate's an ideal investment, that's what L is, leverage other people's money, other people's resources, other people's time, leverage. So if you're new, leverage the knowledge around you, get in the right networks, leverage your bank financing, leverage your job, leverage your credit to get a rental and get things rolling and learn the business and get experience. So that's a good thing. I'm also a big proponent of burn the boats. Because at some level, if you use that, hey, I'm just going to keep my job, are you really happy? Do you really want to be at your job? Are you? I can't say, like, are you at your job for a long period of time because you're scared, or are you, and you're just lying to yourself, or do you really want to be out of there? Sometimes people have jobs they just love, they don't want to know more, they just want to be there and continue and retire there. No, it's just where you at. So don't lie to yourself. And leverage your job and everything in the beginning. Do what you got to do. But at some point, you got to make a move.
Yeah. Right. Don't stay in that job if you're unhappy, right? But still, if you want to be a real estate investor, there's things that you can do to prepare yourself while you are working at 9 to 5, right? I think, like, one of the things that I did during the whole pandemic time was I used that time to position myself in another market, right? So it was like, okay, well, while everybody else is sitting down watching TV, watching movies because nobody can go outside, I use that time, and a lot of other people use that time to better themselves. So when you come out, right, you can move forward.
No, it was when you...
What?
No, man. I read when you were saying during COVID you adapted, like, that's huge, man. I started those little arrows on the grocery floor. Like, you can keep following those arrows, buddy.
Yeah.
Go get it. Go find another market. So yeah, man. Burn the boats. At some time, you got to have that fire to make a bold move and make a quantum leap of some sort, right? It just is what it is. So I do believe in the burn the boats, but you could do it at, like, I've seen a lot of people come here and they do it maybe at the wrong time, maybe a little premature.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes when you have your back against the wall, that's when it all happens, right? What's your risk level? What's your life? It's a different question for everybody, but at some point you can maybe set yourself up a little bit and tee yourself up, right?
Yeah.
Or you could burn the boats and make it happen.